Are you an Etsy seller and you did not get paid on Friday because of the SVB collapse? If so, stick around. I just want to cover a couple things with you and answer some questions, hopefully, that will clear the air. A lot of Etsy sellers woke up on Friday to an email, especially if you were subscribed to Daily Pay, saying that you would not be receiving your payments due to the collapse of SVB. The reason is Etsy uses SVB to pay its sellers. And so they are working on a solution, but I wanted to share just a little bit of the news on this if you are just now finding out. I knew about the SVB thing because I also trade in the stock market. So I was very on top of all of that over the end of last week. And then if you're not aware, another bank was actually closed down over the weekend in New York in a similar situation. So I wasn't actually planning on recording today, but I wanted to just share this with you guys because I know a lot of you that follow and subscribe here are Etsy sellers, and you're probably a little panicked if you got that email. But let's look at just a couple of articles about the situation and just kind of dig into it a little bit. So here's an article from NBC News. It just says Etsy is warning sellers that the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank on Friday is causing delays in processing payments. According to an email from the company shared with NBC News, the online do-it-yourself mega shop said it used SVB to facilitate disbursement to some sellers and that it was working with other payment partners to issue deposits. We wanted to let you know that there is a delay with your deposit that was scheduled for today. We know that you count on us to help run your business, and we understand how important it is for you to receive your funds when you need them. The email continued. Please know that our teams are working hard to resolve this issue and send you your funds as quickly as possible. In a written statement Saturday, an Etsy spokesperson said the issue was related to the unexpected collapse of Silicon Valley Bank. The company said in the statement it has been working on a solution and we expect to pay sellers via our other payment partners within the next several business days. And the article goes on. I will link these articles up for you. Another article from Business Insider, and this actually quotes one of the many sellers on here, Amber Fields, who sells personalized gifts on Etsy, posted a TikTok video on how she's been affected. They're not paying us, and that's a little scary. I'm freaking out. I'm a mom of 3. I run a small business, and I do this from my home. Those funds feed my family and pay my bills. Amanda Nielsen, who has a soap store called Flower and Earth on Etsy, told Insider, I am not especially worried right now. My Friday payout wasn't expected to be that much, and I didn't make any plans to spend on supplies or materials. She went on to add, however, I know that's not the case with others. I hope that everything will be resolved. These are just a couple of many articles that are out there. So a couple of things with this, you guys. Number one is this is why I encourage you to diversify. Have your own website. It's interesting because today, actually, my short that I just posted a few minutes ago talks about the fact that, a lot of people don't want to sell on Etsy. And I'm actually teaching you guys how to sell outside of Etsy. And so diversify. It's okay if you want to sell on Etsy, but have your own website too. Have other places, other streams of income so that if one gets shut down, you don't lose everything. Let our Etsy shop be a lesson to you because they shut us down out of nowhere and that was it. Like we lost a 6-figure a year business because they decided to just completely shut us down. So do not have all of your eggs in one basket. Number 2, I would say is do not panic at this point. The FDIC has said they are going to come in and they are going to take care of the situation. And hopefully, in all of this, they will take care of Etsy and its sellers on there so that will also all be covered. If you're not familiar, FDIC has a $250,000 per depositor limit that is insured. So if you had $300,000 in that bank, then $50,000 of it is not FDIC insured. You're maxed out at $250,000. So I don't really know exactly how Etsy uses SVB other than they used it as a payment portal for their sellers. The third thing I would tell you in that, the first thing is diversify where you sell. The second thing is to not panic. And the third thing is just to create other streams of income if you can. And that is what I teach on this channel. Everything I teach is 100% free. I do not do any paid courses on here. It is all free tutorials to help you learn different ways to earn passive income, earn income from home. I am a mom of 5 and I started 25 plus years ago working for myself so I could be home with my kids. And so now I'm just taking that knowledge and sharing it with you guys. And so I felt like this was important to be able to relay to you. So if you're interested in learning more about how to set up an exterior website, we have a video on that here that you can watch that tells you how to set up your own independent website. So if you're interested in learning more about how to set up an exterior website that is outside of Etsy, I'm actually in the process of doing that right now to sell digital downloads, and I'm gonna be sharing step by step the process on that. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to know that, or if you just want to see all of my different videos on how to earn passive income. We currently have 8 streams of income, and I share everything on this channel about how we earn from those 8 streams of income, and everything I share, I have done. I don't share things with you that I have not done myself. So they are from personal experience. So thanks for jumping on today. Put in the comments below what your thoughts are on this whole Etsy situation. I really am curious what people's thought process is on this. I'm sure there's a lot of panic going on, especially from those that rely 100% on Etsy for their income, because it's pretty scary to wake up and realize your deposit didn't come through, because it can be a lot of money for people. And when you're an Etsy seller, you wait for those deposits to come through to then pay for your shipping and your products, to your supplies, to be able to ship your items to your customers. And if you're not somebody who has a ton of inventory on hand, it could really be detrimental to your business. And so let me know in the comments your thoughts on this, and I will be back with my regular scheduled video later this week. But you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon.